Rapunzel.
Oh, come on!
Enough of the lights, Rapunzel! You are not leaving this tower! Ever!
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair. I wish I had strong hair like that, but I don't wish for the same life Rapunzel was stuck with. That poor girl was locked in a tower for years and years.
You want to go outside? Why, Rapunzel?
Christy P here. We all know the Rapunzel from the popular Disney movie Tangled, which is voiced by Mandy Moore.
And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted.
But today I want to tell you some fun, maybe even surprising facts about the film and another version of the story of how Rapunzel came to be. Let's get into this, shall we? You know that beautiful palace in Tangled where Rapunzel's mom and dad rule as king and queen? You know the one where they send the lanterns out for her birthday every single year?
Ending here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be.
It is actually inspired by a true place in Mont Saint-Michel, France. And the Hidden Valley was inspired by Rocamadour. How was my accent there, pourquoi? Now, this film took forever to make. Since about 1937, Rapunzel was originally one of the stories that was considered and then rejected during a frenzy of post-Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs concept development. Other stories that were explored were Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, Peter Pan, The Little Mermaid, and Beauty and the Beast. We can't go through this whole episode without talking about her hair. Animators have said that her hair is approximately 70 feet long and holds about 100,000 strands. She is actually the first princess to have her hair change color.
What have you done?
In the original trailer, Rapunzel's hair would not only heal,
Flower, gleam and glow. Let your power shine.
but also move on its own like an extra appendage. It's been calculated that Rapunzel's hair weighs around 10.4 pounds. That is some heavy hair. Imagine having to do your hair every single day. I couldn't imagine having to brush it every single day. They actually had to create some special software to animate the 70 feet of hair. Now, if all the hairs on Rapunzel's head were laid end to end, it would be 1,820 miles long. And actually, Tangled was the first Disney princess film to receive a PG rating from the MPAA. All other princess films by Disney had received a G rating. Now, if we look around Rapunzel's house, there are symbols from other Disney movies as well. We see Sleeping Beauty's spinning wheel, Snow White's apple, a rose, and a wardrobe that looks like the one from Beauty and the Beast. There's a seashell from The Little Mermaid, and even Cinderella's slipper. See how sneaky Disney can be sometimes? You gotta find these little hidden Easter eggs.
What once was mine.
According to the animators, Flynn Rider is meant to be 26 years old.
You coming, Blondie?
This is 8 years older than Rapunzel.
I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted.
And it is the largest age gap between any Disney couple.
No. This is bad. This is very, very bad. This is really bad. They just can't get my nose right.
In the montage at the kingdom, there is a scene where Rapunzel and Flynn go to the library. You can see books from other Disney movies like The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and Sleeping Beauty. Now, as it goes in Tangled, the queen gets sick, and they use the magic flower to make her better.
The magic of the golden flower healed the queen.
Mother Gothel was trying to keep the flower for herself to stay young, so she steals baby Rapunzel and locks her away. And when Rapunzel sings, the magic happens and her hair lights up.
Gothel had found her new magic flower, but this time, she was determined to keep it hidden.
The use of manipulation and emotional abuse from Mother Gothel made Rapunzel believe that the outside world was too dangerous.
Plus, I believe, getting kinda chubby, I'm just saying 'cause I love you.
She also developed anxiety and a very low self-esteem through her upbringing.
Take it from your mumsy, on your own you won't survive. Sloppy, underdressed, immature, clumsy, please.
As she leaves the tower with Flynn, she battles her guilt and she triumphs.
This is so fun!
Now she is a very beautiful and talented spirited girl who can sing, speed clean, cook, sew, knit, read, loves art, and has an interest in astronomy.
Now that I'm older, Mother might just let me go.
But this isn't the original story. This was loosely based off of the original Grimm Brothers version. So let me tell you about it. So instead of a king and queen, the story begins with a normal man and woman who longed for a child. From a little window in their house, they could see a beautiful garden with flowers and herbs, but it belonged to a dreaded enchantress with great power, so no one dared go there. One day, the woman was looking into the garden and saw rampion, a German plant otherwise known as Rapunzel. Makes sense why in Tangled it starts out with a flower. Do you get that? Or maybe you already knew that.
Let your power shine.
Long story short, the husband stole some for her. The enchantress caught him and said, "Take as much as you like, but I get your firstborn child." And the husband actually agreed in terror. So Rapunzel was given to the enchantress when she was born. At the age of 12, she was locked away with no stairs. Only way up or down was by her hair. Now, like any fairy tale, a prince tries to rescue her. And he gets busted by the enchantress too. And leaps from the tower and gets thorns in his eyes. So he becomes blind. He roams about in misery, and as years pass, he finds Rapunzel and her twins, a girl and a boy. She cries tears of joy into his eyes, and he can finally see again. I guess that's a happily ever after, right? I don't know if I'd call that a very romantic story. What would you think? It's a pretty rough go to start their life together. That's a wrap for this episode of DailyBreak TV and the story of Rapunzel.
I am the lost princess, aren't I?
Until next time, Christy P out.